You can now convert your images into videos using Dzine AI's image to video function. And it's a pretty nifty tool, and I'm going to show you exactly how it works. But first I want to just quickly mention that Dzine AI are the sponsor of this video. There's a link in the description. But if you want to get started, essentially you can open up an image that you have either created, or you can upload an image. And we're going to start with this image I've used in the past on one of my videos. And while it's here, all I need to do is come over here to image to video. And I can pick an image, generate from canvas. So I can actually pick one of these images or upload an image. I'm going to stick with this one here. And I just need to write a prompt to give my video. So I might say something like, I have a man looking at an inferno with strong wind blowing his hair. And I have my image here. I've picked an image. If I want to, I can add an end frame, but I'm not going to worry about that right now. Otherwise, I have an imagination range here that I can use. I'm going to stick with the default and generate a 5-second video. And then I click generate. And on the right over here, you'll see it's generating the video, and we give it about 5 or 10 minutes to go through. And once the video is finished rendering, you can come over to the right here, click this play button, and it will pop up on screen and show you a preview. And of course, we can click the download button here to save a file to our computer. And on closer inspection, this is the video we were able to download. And it has a resolution of 1088 by 800 pixels. And the result is very fluid and natural. But we do have some more options to tweak the result a little bit further. But coming back, what happens if we adjust this imagination scale here? If we bring it all the way up to full, we might get a few unwanted elements, but let's give it a try to see what we get and try some of these other levels as well. Now to recap, this is our original video with the imagination precisely halfway, which is a recommended level. Moving up to full though, we get this very fluid, very dynamic video. Bring it down to none, and it's a little bit closer to the image and a little bit steadier. But all three of these have done a really amazing job at keeping the image style, but adding very realistic movement, and it looks like a very natural sort of breath and movement that this character has. I'm actually really impressed by the fluidity of this video generator. This time I'm going to try something a little bit different. I've got this project open, and it has 2 layers, and they're of a dragon statue. These are photographs taken from pixels. And I'm going to essentially use a first and last frame to generate a video. So I come over here to image to video, and I pick an image. I want to start with this side view here, and I'm going to turn on end frame. And the idea is going to generate a video between the first frame to the last frame. So I click this and choose the other image. And you can see here it goes from one to the other. Again, I type my prompt. I have a camera panning around a dragon breathing fire on a building top. Come down to duration, and because I'm choosing start frame to end frame, I cannot go for a 10-second duration, only a 5-second duration. I click generate, and again, check out the fluidity, the consistency of this video. So start to end frame seems to be a very powerful tool for generating videos on this platform. Although there's some slight morphing here with the buildings, considering what we've thrown at it, that's pretty impressive. AI video is a pretty powerful thing to have at your fingertips. The potential for storytelling, creating B-roll, or just even creating unique clips that you might need that simply cannot be sourced or recorded with a camera makes it a pretty powerful tool. So you can use Dzine AI to do the full process of generating an image and then converting it to video, which is really useful for giving you pretty much one place you can go to basically do all of your AI image generation, your video generation, and editing just very quickly in one spot. Or you can even import your own photos and convert those into videos, or even images from other platforms, or using your own artwork. You get some pretty awesome results. It's pretty easy to upload your own photos or artwork into Dzine AI for this purpose. You can simply just drag and drop it into the canvas, and you can start working from there. And as before, head to image to video, choose your image, then again, put in your prompt, set everything up the way you want it, and generate to get a video something like this. I even went through my old Midjourney images, and I found this image of a dog. I then used Dzine AI's AI image editing tools to expand the image, and then Dzine AI turned it into this video here, which I thought was pretty nifty. The way the dog moves, breathes is all very natural and organic, and I'm pretty impressed with the animation. And you would have recognized this image from earlier, which I actually generated in Dzine AI, which I think looks pretty impressive. When I converted it to a video, not only did it zoom in nicely, but added a few little glowing elements up in the mushroom there, which I thought was a nice touch. Now, I do have a few basic tips though. If you're wanting your video to match, say, a TV or YouTube video size, go for 16:9, or if you want it to match a phone resolution, try 9:16. The videos I've been able to make at 16:9 are 720p, or in other words, 1280 pixels by 720 pixels. But also, when you're writing your prompt, you want to describe what's in the image, but you want to describe what you want to see happen in the video in regards to what's animated, how the camera moves. Any information you can give the AI will help it to create the video that you're after. Also, if you're not happy with the animation of the videos that you end up creating, don't forget to go back and experiment with different levels of the imagination slider to see if you can improve the movement or the way your videos are rendered using this AI tool. So you've seen all the videos I've been able to create using Dzine AI's image to video tool. So the final tip is just to simply head over to Dzine.ai and try it out for yourself. It's a very powerful platform in a lot of other ways, but this just adds another layer of multimedia and AI intelligence to the platform that allows you to go further and do more with it. I want to thank Dzine AI for sponsoring this video, and I highly recommend you head to the link in the description to check it out from there. Otherwise, that is the video for today, guys. I hope you found it interesting and useful, and if you did, please consider giving it a like. Otherwise, I hope to see you again next time. Have a great day.